All right, nice and mild across the region right now as temperatures are still in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. We topped out at 62 earlier today. What a nice break from all the cold weather we've had going back, to Christmas Eve. And that was when temperatures last were above freezing. We went through a 2-week stretch, and then finally we've warmed up. Right now, 58 to 60 is the range, humidity 75%, south breezes in here at about 6 miles per hour. Now, the storm system we are watching is currently out here in the western United States. There's one piece of energy down near New Mexico, and there's a pretty strong piece of energy that's moving southeasterly in Nevada and also Utah. And this energy is going to come out into the Ohio and Tennessee valleys for Friday evening. And that's when we're expecting this mess to commence. So let's talk about this. Tonight, tomorrow, no problems whatsoever. Even tomorrow night, we're just fine. We're going to stay very, very mild. As we wake up Friday morning, here we are, as we go through the morning commute, we got some rain on top of us, but notice we have a changeover to freezing rain and even some sleet occurring in our far west and northwestern communities. As temperatures drop to near 32 degrees or so, even in the Louisville area, late morning, midday Friday, we'll start to see our chances for a little bit of freezing rain going up as well. Really, the northwestern one half of the viewing area, chances for a mix of freezing rain and some sleet, and the chances will continue even into early afternoon. And yeah, there could be some decent ice accumulations, especially on the suspended objects. I think they're right around, early to mid-afternoon as we finally fall into the 20s. A couple of icy spots will start to form on the roadways. Okay, now as we move into late Friday afternoon, Friday evening, looks like everybody will turn cold enough that we'll transition over to snow. Now, folks, this does not look to be a blockbuster snowstorm, the storm of the century, anything like that. As a matter of fact, there is still the potential for accumulations across the better part of the viewing area, mainly for late day Friday and also Friday evening. But during the day Friday itself, before the changeover, we could be looking at some substantial ice accumulations, really across about the west and northwestern one half of the viewing area. We could see some of that ice accumulated on trees, on power lines, things like that, and maybe even a few icy spots on the roadways as we shift deeper into Friday afternoon. Once we do change it over to snow, there is the potential for accumulations across just about the entire viewing area, but the greatest threat for the highest accumulations right now look to be just north of Louisville across southern Indiana on into Ohio. As I mentioned, it doesn't look to be a huge storm, but there's still the potential for maybe 2 or 3 inches of snow in Louisville. I will point this out. I just received a new group of data that actually pushed the heaviest of the snow way up into sections of Ohio. So it's still up in the air here just a little bit. I think the data that comes in later this evening will really help us fine-tune this thing, and we'll have that update for you tonight at 11, and of course all day tomorrow. That's the good news. We have time to watch this thing. 50s and 60s for this evening. Wow, what a mild January evening. We're 59 at 10 o'clock tonight, waking up to 57 in the morning. Have the umbrellas ready to go tomorrow. You won't need them all day, but we'll see some scattered showers on occasion. Temperatures will top out in the middle to upper 60s tomorrow afternoon. Then it turns colder with rain going over to an icy mix, ending as some snow Friday and Friday evening.